Hi, Noshad, part 2 of responses really. Sorry I've been a bit late. By the way, a lot of guys have actually said that the audio cuts out about 6:15 on one of my videos. Basically I have uploaded a thing on SoundCloud, and if you want it, email me or follow me on Facebook really. I'll give just give me a shout and I'll try and add you. Again, a lot of people talk about arm centre mid, yellow, they're worried about getting sent off. That does help him, but Lucas Joe was stupid. It was for dissent, kicking the ball away, and Parker, that's just the way he plays. I mean, I don't want him, it's not like Wilson Palacios or Lorenzano, but he does have to get his foot in, and sometimes if you mistime it, especially away from home, they will go away. They will get sent at the end. They'll go over tumbling. I really think we should play the 4-5-1 away from home. It's just too risky. I think playing a 4-4-2, as Newcastle found out. At home, playing a 4-4-2, you're the home team. Away from home, you really open yourself up a lot. I would have gone 4-5-1 person myself. Have Sandro and have Parker playing deep. Have Luca if obviously Van der Vaart isn't fit. And then you've got someone like Saha to come on. And you've got probably Adebayor. And I really think not like a Christmas tree, like a 4-2-3-1 kind of thing, that gives Bale that free roll that he wants. Or we've got those two banks, back and forth, two backs to two, and we wouldn't have been overrun in midfield. I don't think Arsenal had the width to stretch us. That was my thing. Again, a lot of people criticising Benny. Major chances. Anyone criticizing Benny and Walker is dumb. Cole's in left back. Benny. I think for me, the only three in the Premiership anyway. I think Cole, Evra, and maybe Enrique. I think Enrique's very, very consistent, but he had no cover at all, and I think that was the main thing. It's very difficult for him to cover if there's no one in there protecting him. The job of winger is not just to attack, but to provide cover, a defensive cover. There's two lines there. Bale's kind of got away with it. I think Bale, great player, and I think he's doing what he's told. I think Bale is not being a prima donna. He will do what he's told. I think what we need to do is get him back to basics. My old instructor said, nucleus, build from the nucleus, adherence is when things go wrong, go back to that nucleus. Basically, start with the basics, always start from the basics, learn to move away from your bread and butter, but when things do go wrong, don't be afraid to go back to your bread and butter and reinforce that. I don't know, adherence to the nucleus, re-liberation of the nucleus, return to the nucleus, and finally remember it. Again, talking about Jose Ancelotti saying, it's how Harry's had to clean that. I wouldn't say that. I think Jose Mourinho is one of those guys. I remember seeing this years ago against playing us. They were 3-1 down. Now, obviously, we had Tony Gardner in central defence, so we were always on a hide into nothing really. And then, but the thing about it was that he was 3-1 down. He played 2-3-5. He just played the most attacking formation. We just didn't know how to cope. It was like lunacy. I couldn't believe the man's mad. It's like Michael McIntyre. The man's insane. But he worked. He absolutely worked. This is a guy that played. Samonetta is probably one of the best strikers in the world as a winger, as an attacking, as like a wing forward. Not a central striker, as a wing forward. Tactically, that's what made sense. He is. He does play that thing. I think Ancelotti's a great coach, but again, this is a guy that said, Gianfranco Zola, no place for you on my team. I sell you to Parma. He just didn't work. I think the way we played, if we play 4-4-2 against Newcastle, our 4-4-2 is better than their 4-4-2. It reminds me of this old Kung Fu film where two guys are using the crane style, and one guy's crane is just simply a lot better than the other guy's crane. He's beating the shit out and goes, my crane is better than yours. Wow! And that's what I think it was. I think tactically we made a mistake going 4-4-2, but I think we don't have any choice. I think combination tactically was set up wrong. Injuries, players not at full fitness, a bit of complacency, overconfidence, especially when you had 2-0 up. And let's face it, against away from home, Watford, Stevenage, we have been poor. We have been poor and gotten away with it. I think if there was any complacency in our Spurs side, this could be what we needed to get us out of it. It could be that hammer blow to say, do you know what? You have two ways to react to this. Either it makes you stronger, or you crumble. I think, obviously I still think we've got enough leaders in that pitch, in that squad really. I know King's a bit of a quiet guy. Gallas, obviously you always remember what happened against Birmingham, but I think we need someone in there, like a real rallying cry, like a Scotty Parker to do his, I don't know, Winston Churchill to say, look, we're down, but we're not out. We're back up, we've got another chance to do this. And just think having those positive influences, like someone like Friedel, having someone like Parker, saying, look, this will not let us get us down, we're going to do it. It's final rocky moment. Like, can you hear the bells? Ding, 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 We're going to be an underdog against Man United. I really think we are. But, they had to get out of jail last week. I mean, against Norwich, they struggled to beat Norwich away from home. They beat them, the 94th minute or something? It's an interesting, it's a real interesting thing that I think that we can beat. Our problem last season was we couldn't beat the crappy teams at White Hart Lane. Apart from Wolves, we have beaten every team in the bottom 3 or 4. We've beaten pretty much. What we now need to do is to be able to really beat the, show that we're capable. We are capable. We beat Inter Milan there. We beat AC Milan away from home. We can beat the best teams. We just need to believe in ourselves, and I think if we can get that, re-engage that belief, go out there, play our 4-4-2 the way we know we can. Sandro being Spider-Man, Luca being the maestro, Azza and Bale being the speed demons that they are. Saha and Adebayor linking up, so showing that what happened against Newcastle wasn't a one-off. I think it will probably be Dawson, because I think Cabal had a pretty poor game. I think it will be Dawson and King. And Dawson will show what a Lineheart he is, and he'll show. Against, I think he'll play. I think he'll do well actually. Although Welbeck did score that goal and showed got in between him and Cabal. I think it was a good for 70 minutes. We had no Luca, no defensive midfield, and we did really well against them. And that was the doorbell. Anyway, I better get that. As always, I give my shout out to basically everyone that inspires us, so no one gets a shout out. As always, come on you Spurs. Take care.